Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Yeah, go ahead, let your head down.
Okay, welcome everybody. We are now to our final matchup of the day. We are having Gamblers versus Tremor with Tremor on Killer. Our first set is a GhostFace set. We do have for Tremor killing Boo on the GhostFace against Gamblers Survivors. We are very excited to see kind of the approach a lot of these teams take to a GhostFace set. A lot of them play like really slow, but we already in it. We found Furious right off rip running to the Excite Spell. They're already attacking to play. It looks like we are, Furious is now running down the map towards 8 God. We do see Zeka also. We had 2 survivors, no pressure. We see 3 survivors, Undying, bringing it into this match as well. I'm very excited to see how this ends up playing out. Furious ends up dropping our God Palette on 8, and it looks like we're opting to leave, trying to get more pressure. We do have some useful perks in play to really help bring out GhostFace's strongest ability, and we do have a little bit of stock on Zeka. It looks like Zeka is going to be stocked a lot, but ends up breaking out our Ghostface here. But unfortunately for Zeka, we do have Olsen's Wallet, which means whenever a pallet is... Well, hello there, Frisk. Whenever a pallet is broken, we do end up getting stock back, or our stock charge back. And looks like we might just end up taking this M1 here. Ends up walking through the 50, or through the pallet, losing the 50, and now we have 2 injured survivors. Unfortunately for Boo, that means they might be able to have the opportunity to reset, and we do see Undying out of the trial pretty early. Zeka ends up in the corner, and looks like we might end up getting him to fully stocked here. We do. Zeka now already fully exposed, needs to play this tile really safe. Hopefully... Oh no, he got confused and ends up giving a free down to our killer Boo, which means we do have a our first tick at 5 generators. My bad, I misspoke. We do hear Pain Res go off in the distance, and I think it was... We will be right back. I don't know what exactly happened, but we will be right back in a short moment. each set, so hopefully the rest of the games go smoothly, and we'll see how this plays out. We end up catching 3 survivors with a high stock on Furious. Lily, medium stock. Oh my goodness, we're getting all the stock. This is what we need, a really good start. Those penalties don't mean anything if we have all this pressure so early. Honestly, I think it's such a better start already for Boo here. He doesn't need that. He says that penalty doesn't matter. I'm getting all the value I need right now. We are stalking Lily right now, so hopefully... Oh, we hear another survivor. I think Furious is here as well. We end up seeing 2 survivors. It looks like we're going to tag to Claudette again. So we do end up getting the first tag on Claudette. Really good pressure. Honestly, really good start by Boo. An injured survivor, one already almost 99, has 99 stock, and another survivor almost 25. A really good start for Boo right now with a lot of pressure on the map. Looks like Ruin is doing the job of cooking this generator down, and we do know there's somebody here. We saw scratch marks. We heard somebody running. Who is it? That's a real question. If this is Lily, this is really bad. No, we end up finding Mary or Frisk here. Sorry. Good job breaking him out of power, but with Olsen's wallet, we do end up seeing our killer back into his hide mode. My brain's couldn't remember him cloaking. He's in cloak again, so we do see a missed skill check on the bottom of the map, and it looks like we are going down towards that missed skill check for pressure. Depending on who's here, unfortunately, it looks like they might still be here. They are. Who is it? Oh, we end up catching Lily now. This is really bad. That's a really good start for our killer here, and it looks like we do see Zeka going after Ruin. It looked like he went outside the door and maybe has found it.
Sure you saw that?
We are going to end up hooking Lily really close to that totem, so we could see either the totem pop in a free tag or Zeka just work on the generator. It looks like we might be looking for Zeka because we did see him out here, but I doubt he's out here. It'd be... Yeah, he ends up leaving going inside, but we are hooked on a really active generator, and this kind of looks like a 5-gen. A pretty holdable 5-gen down here, honestly. We get a little bit... Oh, we end up catching Zeka. Looks like we're going for a free tag. Oh, but Zeka has a window here, ends up getting the window.
Wait, no. I think it's a jet.
He's playing the 50-50. Who will win the 50-50? Zeka wins the 50-50 and gets out of there safely without giving a free tag. It looks like we are just going to kind of patrol and look for more survivors. You did know Maine had a little bit of pressure as well. Oh, we hear somebody here. This could be very bad. Zeka not realizing that Boo is right next to him and giving a free tag. It looks like we're going to opt to go back. No, we're going towards another generator with 0 progress. We're opting to go back to Hook here. We really need to just secure the second stage, but Lily gets pulled at the perfect timing. And kind of runs into him, trying to... This might be really bad. This could be a very quickly down, but Frisk is here to give a free hit for Lily to make distance. We do hear the first generator pop, which is pretty good with everybody being injured now, so Lily has no help at all, but it looks like we're planning to run to this God Filler. We just need to stay alive as long as possible. With that door being closed, it makes a little bit more distance. Looks like we're dropping the God Palette, making distance up. Honestly, if you're the survivors right now, you really want to go up as far into the map as you can. Lily needs to just hold these check spots really well. Really well played by Lily. Makes sure she gets that pallet drop and makes the distance upward. But it's not a lot. This could be still a pretty early down, but we do get our first hit tank here. Ooh, we see everybody. The whole party's here. We are opting for Nancy still. And it looks like Nancy might be able to make this God Palette. This is pretty much a God Palette because with this window she can make just free distance. We are opting to look. She looks like she wants to go to I almost said shack. Oh no, library palette, but she just didn't realize he was in front of her. And with this, with Lily going down, we do end up seeing that Frisk is now affected by Wretched Fate. Means that it's a personal penalty and that generators are slower progress for this one survivor. So Kate does not get to work gens as normal speed. But it is a Hexam which can be cleansed. Right now, we still have 4 generators down here with really no progress on any of them. Lily hooked back on the same hook. if we catch any, we end up seeing Wretched Fate go out, so now Kate will be able to work generators at normal speed. Unfortunately, our survivors have no gen pressure right now. So this is looking a little rough, but with this situation, he just oh, he hears somebody. I don't think he heard him, but if he can confirm Lily and make sure she doesn't make it past this hook, this could be a really good situation. I think we accidentally swung. Oh, we see Kate. I don't know if Kate can get done in time. Oh, she does, barely. It looks like Nancy plans to run up. Are we gonna... She decides she wants to use... I'm sorry, I don't know what...
I heard the speed. I was like,
Kind of a misplay, honestly. She got really indecisive, I think, of where she needed to go for her pathing. Wanted to go library. Ended up getting confused which side the palette was on and ended up not making it. So unfortunately, Nancy's now out of the trial at 4 generators. And we're just picking. He called the bluff of Kate here and knows herself survivor. We did hear pressure at 8, so I assume... No, it's me assuming that Boo will go straight over here to 8 and try to get a free tag on whoever's working it. Right now, Tremor just looking a really dominant spot. This generator is now regressing, so very unfortunate for our gambler survivors here. And we do see, it looks like Claudette, and I think this might be a very... No, we have a window here. Really, really well done to be able to change the tile, but now we give our first tag. Claudette is kind of stuck here. Oh no, what is happening? Claudette doesn't make the God palette. It is all up to Zeka to save this game. If Zeka gets found, there's no penalty in the world that really just saves this game and gives an easy win con for Gambler's Killer. Oh my god. Oh, and instead we pop the generator, so for our survivors here, it will be a 4K2 win con for their killer, or for a tie. 4K3 would be the win. Tremor's killer Boo was just doing a beautiful job cutting off survivors, and this looks really rough for gamblers. I don't know if it's possible to bring this game back. He just, I mean, he has God Pilot here. He could really play it and be able to make distance. Looks like we might get a pickup here. But we should just go for Zeki here because he's closer to, he ran towards Hook. Oh, trying to play a mind game and cut off for Claudette here. Trying to not allow Kate to really get off Hook. I think Kate might be dead on Hook, and I know that the generator at 8 was just regressing passively because of Ruin. This is really... I mean, they kind of brought it back a little bit, but it's still in a really dangerous spot if you are Gamblers Survivors here. With Frisk on Hook about to be expiring from this trial, you just really need to hopefully pop another gen, give your team just the best case scenario, but... Generator has eaten so much damage. Honestly, I don't know how this... I don't know if they'll be able to pop another generator. We do see scratch marks up there. I want to say from Zeka. Yeah, Boo realizes that he saw the scratch marks. It's like, no! Zeka got caught out, unfortunately. And it looks like Furious, the last hope for Gamblers, was on the generator. We saw the Ruin proc get off. We do have window here, so I mean... Realistically, you guys gotta break his pallet, no? We could see Zeka. I mean, Zeka could crawl here and try to hide and play for bleed up, but I mean, in this situation, it's just gonna be really difficult. Furious running all the way up the map, trying to create as much distance, live as long as possible, but it was not enough. We do see every survivor dead at the generators, which means with a -2, that is a 4K2 for Tremor. WinCon would be a 4K3 for Gamblers, a 4K2 for Ty. Unless Zeki can bleed out and it helps him a little bit more. And they lose a pressure, which means a 4K1. But we do end up hearing, we did hear Zeka. I don't know if our killer did. Our killer did not hear him. He's in that top middle room. It looks like we are opting to go back towards this middle area, and we do finally hear him. So that is a 4K3 for Team Tremor. with penalty, again, sorry for talking my ear off for the same thing. A 4K2 tie con for Team Gamblers and a 4K3 win con for Team Gamblers. So we will be back real shortly, waiting for these survivors to bleed out. Thank you for this match, and we will see you when Gamblers killing. Welcome back, everybody, to set 1, match 2. We have Frisk on the killer. Excited to see how this plays out with a hefty win con, honestly. Needs to 4k3 to win, 4k2 to tie. We had a pretty, honestly, I want to say a pretty normal build for a GhostFace player, but honestly, a really tough room spot here. You need just an explosive start like you did against Boo, or how Boo did against Gamblers with 3 stock, but we do end up catching Boo out really early, and it looks like he's already 99. We're opting to leave. We do see scratch marks here to the right going up the map. That room is kind of hidden. We see Dark on that Ash. We rarely get to see Ash players, so I'm excited that we get to see some variety, honestly. We are opting to leave Boo pretty much 99. We want to be able to get pressure and then use that pressure for later. We do hear our first first life of generators. We do know he's on the God Pilot here, so we're gonna try to kind of outplay, kind of get some stock. But Palai's a really exceptional player. I've seen him play a lot, very solid, plays for a lot of like high level teams, and he's 50% stocked. Honestly, really good stock here. We do got somebody 99. We got Apply, who's just, I think he's gonna play really greedy, going to give a tag instead of let him be 99. We do also have Olsen's wallet in play again, so we see we are back cloaked up, trying to get more stock pressure on our survivors here. All that needs to be done for Team Tremor is pop 4 generators, which it can be a struggle bus against a GhostFace if you have a good gen spread, which we do have 4 generators down here, which means if a big mistake happens, we will see a... Oh no! Oh no! He thought he stocked him fully, but he 99'd him! Oh, that's so unfortunate for Frisk here. Oh, Boo got really lucky, but it looks like we didn't hold our check spot. We do have our first down, but we also have our first generator done. If Frisk didn't make that small mistake, I think that generator would have been painless and not popped yet, which would have been really good for Team Gamblers here. But we are now in a situation where pain res does not come into play, and we do not decide to pain res Boo because we don't think they got the gen pressure. We are opting to try to... Oh, he's 99. Oh, really well played by Frisk. It's kind of what you need to bring it back. We do see Boo get unhooked. Oh, this is just intense. We're just so much pressure. Our survivors are doing really good. Pulled at the perfect timing. Got really lucky with a miss swing, really. We do see a Ply being hooked, and that will be the first pain risk coming into the game. Boo being reset really quickly, so we assume he's down here somewhere. Oh wait, did they pop a bottom side gen? I think they did. Yeah, because they have 3 generators top and they had 4 down below. Ronnie being found randomly in the bathroom. Hello there. We are opting to chase Ronnie, but I think the players really just need to get a good snowball. Because now since that bottom side 6 generator pop, they can just sit really top side and just work all generators kind of for free and safely. So you have to just get a nice snowball going. You need Apply to go in second here. You need somebody second already or close to death. This is a rough situation to be in. They are now 1 more generator pops and we'll be at Tycon. So he needs to, for him to be able to win this match, they need our GhostFace here to win. Ooh, we went for an ambitious swing, but it just wasn't close enough for a hit. Oh, the double vault. Oh wait, no, he just vaulted another window. Wow, there's so many windows here. There's a lot. Oh my god, Apply just juking on these 3 windows. There's 4 windows. Why are there so many windows? The 5th. Oh, does he make that? Oh, what a hit. That was such an insane hit. We do see Apply now going to a second hook, but in this situation, it's kind of rough. 2 more generators just need to pop, and will he be able to hold? I don't think it's just any situation that you'll be able to hold all these generators. Honestly, really, really well played by Apply. They're connecting all the windows, making sure that he's living a long life. Oh my goodness, we did not, no one knew Ronnie was here. Ronnie just vaulted and thought he was found, but in reality, there's so many windows on this map. So many good windows. Really well played by Ronnie here. I felt like if he just committed that, he could have hit that. Honestly, Ronnie just wastes time. 2 more generator pop, but they might be wanting to play for best case scenario. We are stocking Ronnie 25%. Claudette is now bottom side, but you need to check these 2 generators top side. You can't afford not to because... Ooh, 1 more generator pop and we know it had progress. And that is first set for Team Tremor. Now, on a good note, for Team Gamblers, going into the next set. Sorry, there was a lot going on there. For Team Gamblers, you gotta... I know this set didn't really go the way they wanted, but they gotta be kind of in a decent mood. Because going into the Blight set, Team Tremor is going to be -2, actually. Again, so if you can get a good result on Blight, it kind of can put you in a really strong position. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that we didn't see Boo go second. They had such a really good start with that, and if Boo would have ended up going second here, it could have been what he needed with how fast that down came in. Oh, we found Ronnie, or we found a play again. Oh, but everybody is up. With Boo being down on the bottom of the map, we do know they're probably working the generator. We're opting for a pain risk because we know they probably have a lot of pressure. So we just opt to bring it down. But with the hit tank, I think with the hit tank he wiggles. Oh! He 100% wiggles. Oh, Frisk just getting really unlucky right now. Greeted for more than... Took a bigger bite than he could chew. Oh, the generator's so close. Oh, it's just very overwhelming to be in the situation that Frisk is in. They just have so much pressure right now. I get the greed. He thinks that he has a lot more stock on him than he really does. Just a tough spot. It looks like we will be... Oh, the generator's so close. That's so unfortunate. It's just a tough situation to be in. There's not really much. The only thing that's kind of saving this game is a ruin. But our survivors just need to stock more. Just need to get more pressure. We are stocking dark. And we see Boo again. I think Ronnie is probably back bottom side since we know. Frisk just needed to... I don't know what Frisk can do in this situation to 4K this. It's kind of a miracle that he needs. Oh, this generator's been regressing this whole time. It's kind of saving grace. Our survivors need to probably take a little bit of time to reset, get back into everything, which is good for Frisk here, knowing that he has good stock on each of the survivors. Kinda holding a choke, which is good. No one on that generator. I think we're just gonna full reset, attack the street again. If they can find Ruin, that'd be really good. But we will see how it goes. We'll see kind of what needs to be done, how to play. We do see someone a little bit. Ooh, that's really good. Getting a little bit of stock on dark there. Honestly, with how slow they ended up taking this is doable. Ooh, that's rough. He has to commit to the correct chase, get a quick down, loses our survivor there. I think someone's crossed. If Ruben goes, I think this game's almost guaranteed over. Oh, that Jen's regressed so much. It's so good. Frisk kind of back in this game. If you can just catch a rotate, get a free down in his 3-gen, this is doable 100%. Especially with how much stock he has on everybody, this is 100% doable. We do know there's somebody here. They ran up. I think it turned into a long game, maybe. There's a high possibility this can turn into a pretty decently long game. That Gen is so low. It's 90, and now it's just almost dead. Oh, this is rough. They're looking for Ruin. You can tell they're kind of playing also. We're trying to find Ruin. This 3 against rough. We're just looking. I don't know really what to commentate in this situation. We're just looking. We finally find somebody. We find Ronnie, and we opt to leave. I can turn on the elevator music because or Jeopardy music. It might be a little bit of a long game. Unfortunately. Oh, hey, we found somebody. Let's go. Oh, he broke him out. That's insane how he was able to break him out there. But we finally see that people are on the generator. We are finally back in rotation to attack. And we have a pallet, which means we get our power back. Oh, there's so many. Apply just hitting every fastball. We finally hear a little bit of progress on this mid-generator. And it is applied, but we opt not to go for him. There's 2. We see Ronnie as well. Everybody is getting 99. You get a 99. You get a 99. And Boo is almost 99. Oh, this generator being back to 50 is kind of huge. Boo was kind of keeping a lookout for Dark here. Honestly, if I'm survivors here, I don't drop pallets, right? You just keep the pallet up the whole time. I think we know where Ruin is now finally. That means survivors are going to have time to finally pressure and get the game back into their favor. We do hear footsteps all around him. But he can't really leave this generator in this corner too much. No, Dark! No, he's fully exposed. Might see a hit tank here. No hit tank, and we kind of run back to where Ruin is. Ruin finally out of this trial, which means this is kind of turning back into. Oh, what a good fake! Like, decides not to hit him. Ooh, kind of does the same thing that happened to Lily earlier too. Oh my god! Honestly, we could see a comeback. We decided to hook this right here. Dark is back up. No more Ruin though, which means we gotta start kicking these generators and get Eruption applied on them. But on a good note, now only one survivor is able to be stock applies, timers going down, which means probably resetting Dark up top. Boo 99, which means but yeah, God Palette here, which they've saved this entire time. We got Residual Manifest in play, actually. It means he can't see his generators anymore, but I don't think that makes a big difference in this situation. Jesus, this game turned into a really quick one to a really long one because of a 3-gen. Looks like we're opting to go back down the map. Boo and Apply probably now back on these generators. Honestly, to keep morale up, Chris really just wants to play for these high stages, or for this 4K1. Kind of build it back up. Get Eruption applied. If a down comes in play, that's what we really want. Ronnie's timer, exposed timer is almost done. We do see pressure on this generator. Now we have we have kicked every single generator. A single down will regress every generator by 20. Hey, still regressing. This is. Oh, we see apply. Oh, it's so rough for our survivors, but they're doing such a good job in this push and pull. But he is getting stocked that whole time. Now he is 99. Oh, it's so rough. It's such a rough situation for the survivors to be in. Doesn't get any stock on Boo. Playing. Do we have this pallet? No, we do not. This should be a down. Really well done getting a quick down, but I think we're picking here for Pain Rush, but it looks like we have 2 active from Eruption. We see 2 generators being pressured really hard. That was not Pain Rush either, but it is a death. Really good. This could be a really strong turning point for our killer here. Opting to get a 4v1 or turn the 4v1 to a 3v1. This is doable to bring this game back really hard. But our survivors are triple splitting. Britt's doing a well job bringing back the morale. There's just so much to talk about. We do have a eruption plot on that middle gen again. All this generator's so close. Ronnie holding a good check spot, sees him. The generator is about 75% now. Eruption back on all three of these gens. This is so hard to break. But slowly but surely, these generators are picking up in progress. Oh, we gotta do something here. Oh no, entity blockers are finally coming into play. Looks like we're opting to go back down the map. Try to get stock on Boo. This generator is now back in progress. Oh, but really good stock on Ronnie right now. Honestly, you just want to force an M1. That's really well done because now he can't be one tap from stock. Oh, we find Dark. Dark decides to greed pallet. This will be a tag on Dark too, no? Oh, we opt to go for the 99 play in Dark as well. Try to slow down the progress, kind of get more control back in the game. Boo just cranking the I keep saying Shack. Cranking the library generator here. Oh, this is a rough situation. Oh, but it's I believe that we are gonna see a 4K won by Gambler's Killer here. What a comeback, honestly. Survivors are so in charge, so dominant 90% of this trial, and just at the very end, decides they are bringing this game back. This is just insane. Ooh, really good Palestine, but Boo and Apply being out of this trial, it looks like Ronnie just leaving. I wonder if Dark tries to sneak in here and try to work this generator. This is rough. Dark pre-leaving. All this generator's almost out of kicks. I think he got to one more kick, one more eruption. It's over. Ooh, we're playing for a cheeky little mind game here. And it works! And that is going to be the 4K won by Team Gamblers. Unfortunately, it's not enough to win the match. But I think it does enough to keep the energy, the momentum, and a positive note to be able to go into Blight swinging and playing for this amazing dub. We respect the no palette. Really well played, really well done, bringing it back by Frisk. Honestly, it's just amazing performance. They did such a phenomenal job here. We will all see you in a little bit. What a long game. Give him a little love. But we will be back shortly with Blight. Well, I hope you all are excited as much as I am for our second set. We have Blight on Bloodlodge. We have your local Jesus on Blight with a quick tag. Oh my goodness. A Blight just getting tagged. Jesus said, I'm coming in on fire. We do have Tremor on our survivor team. Hopefully the game is not as long. We do, I think that'd be life with him solo vaulting. Yeah, it would be life. Jesus here. Ooh. Apply doing really well, making sure he doesn't die. We do see a kind of fun build here. Be interesting to see how this build ends up playing out. At least we are zoning Apply. This could be a very quick down here. Really well done. We do end up seeing Apply down really quickly. But hopefully with hopefully for Tremor survivors here, this isn't our deli, but it looks like we are opting a hook right in front of, right next to main. We don't hear any progress on main. A really quick down. Looks like we're opting to go towards 9 here. And they do got buzz. They do hear 2 survivors. Hopefully we get a quick ooh, what a insane swing. We do end up seeing Boo. Not opting. It looks like we have somebody pulling already. Could be our deli player. And it looks like with the medkit, that could 100% be our deli player here. We are playing a little bit safe. We don't want to hit that BT. Really good bump of logic. Oh, he kind of got vacuumed into... He kind of got vacuumed into the pallet, unfortunately. Or a pallet, into the junk tire. We're kind of... Oh, he's a double bump, unfortunately. But he might be able to get Apply here hopefully very quickly. I think Apply still has life in play, but Jesus, he has all the pallets here as well. A lot Jesus needs to do here. He needs to get some really good bumps. Ooh, really good stun by Apply and first gen pops. This is kind of looking... This down kind of has to come in like really shortly, I would have to say. But, oh, I think he had it. I think he would have made it if he just kind of committed to that tag really quick. Ooh, Apply now, just stun after stun after stun. This is looking kind of rough. Apply's just doing a great job. He's playing all these pallets really good. He's winning every 50. And it is like insane that he's winning every 50. Jesus is a West Coast player. So a lot of times he gets like really nice hit. We do see our second generator pop. But we do end up getting down, and we do end up seeing Infectious Fright finally coming into play. Our third generator. Oh my goodness, this is looking rough. Tremor doing a really good job, even with the -2 in play for their team. So far, only giving 2 stages. This could be what they need. Really good break by Jesus here. It looks like we are opting to leave our survivor to kind of confirm Apply, I would say. But with Deli in play, you can't really do that super efficiently because Ronnie could trade whenever he feels like he needs to. He doesn't have much to work with here. He ends up going for a flick and does not end up connecting there. We are... Looks like we might be zoning. This should be a tag, I would say. Really, really good tag by Jesus here. And it looks like we are opting to trade with Overcome, it looks like. Oh, doesn't get the tag, and looks like we plan to go for Apply again. Apply is our tunnel out here. He doesn't... I don't know really what he... I assume life, maybe DS, probably. DS just runs out because the chase lasted so long. I think it's going to be our DS here. Oh, it is unfortunate for Jesus. Ends up tunneling out the DS player, which means this survivor just lives a lot longer. Not a lot longer, just lives a little bit longer, but it could just be enough time for generators to pop. We do have our first survivor out at 2 generators, but we did not hear anybody scream on Infectious Fright, so we know they're creating these generators away from Apply's death location. Oh my goodness, really well played. All generators done, only 3 hooks. This is what you want as a survivor team. This is really bad for gamblers here, and it looks like we won't be able to stop them from getting out, but really good doors. So maybe we could see 6 stages coming out. That's what we're hoping for, I would say. Ooh, tries to swing for ping there, but it does not end up hitting. Oh, what a beautiful hit. He's just showing that he does know what he's doing. He has some extra list, and he wants more. But unfortunately, I think 6 stages is like the max he'll be getting here. Really well. Ooh, Abu almost had a really good play there, holding him in the air. I think if you are Tremor survivors, you just take the 2 out here, 2 fresh out. It's really insane performance by survivors. And opposite side, yeah, we are just taking our 6 stages out, 2 fresh. We will be back with Tremor's killer here against Gambler Survivor. See you in a little bit.
So tell me why you still get burned. You say you're not, but you're still a liar. 'Cause I'm the one that you run to first. Every time, yeah, why do you try to deny when you show up every night and tell me that you want me, but it's complicated, so complicated. When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Do you take it? Do you break it off? When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Can you say it? Can you say it? Your love is like hanging on. Your love is like hanging on. It hurts so good. Your love is like hanging on. It hurts so good. Every time that I swear it's over, it makes you want me even more. You pull away and I come in closer, and all we ever say is torn. Baby, I don't know why I try to deny it when you show up every night. I tell you that I want you, but it's complicated, so complicated. When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Do you take it? Do you break it off? When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Can you say it? Can you say it? Your love is like hanging on. Your love is like hanging on. It hurts so good. Your love is like hanging on. It hurts so good. Wide awake through the daylight. Will you hold me like we're running a yellow light? Reach for you with my hands tight. Are we dancing like we're burning in paradise? When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Do you take it? Do you break it off? When it hurts, but it hurts so good. Can you say it? Can you say it? Your love is like hanging on. Your love is like hanging on. It hurts so good. Your love is like hanging on. It hurts so good. We've only been dating for a year, but I'm gonna take a risk and sound a little weird. I want the picket fences and an arch around the entrance, 2 IKEA twin beds for the kids. It's normal to be a little scared, but I wanna bend the rules and play some truth or dare. So ask me any question, I don't really care. The only thing I care about is if you'll meet me there. And I wanna take your name, and I know you want the same. When you hold me, I see the end of a movie. Everyone thinks that we're crazy, and maybe we are. I hate the middle, let's skip to the part when you kiss me. Surrounded by friends and our family. No, we're too young to get married. We knew from the start. I'm sick of waiting, so can we just skip to that part? The only way this is gonna hurt is if we got old and you were the one to go first. So I'm wishing on 11s that we both meet up in heaven and fall in love again just like the first time. And I know it all sounds lame, but I know you feel the same. When you hold me, I see the end of a movie. Everyone thinks that we're crazy, and maybe we are. I hate the middle, let's skip to the part when you kiss me. Surrounded by friends and our family. No, we're too young to get married. We knew from the start. I'm sick of waiting, so can we just skip to that part? When I met you, I told my friends that I'd date you. No one believed it would come true, but look where we are. We're on our way. I know one day we'll get to that part.
You know I'm impatient, so why would you leave me waiting outside the station when it was like -4 degrees? And I get what you're saying,
Tremor survivors. We do have Gambler survivors here. Zeka already been found in the corner at 1. Ooh, we got an ambitious swing there. Unfortunately, no cigar. Oh, Zeka vaulting into the killer's arm. This could be an unfortunate quick down, but we do have a pallet here to really keep him alive and keep him safe. Okay, I'm hearing something good. We do still have him trapped in this corner. We just, for win cons, for our killer needs 8 stages to win, 7 stages to tie, and 6 stages to lose. That is our win, tie, and lose con for both sides. Reason why is because the -2 for not submitting builds in EC has taken effect to the win con. Frisk being found, but I don't think Dark cares that he has a -2. He said, I'm coming for the 4K5. We're going to play real aggressive right now. We do end up seeing Frisk, and this could be a quick down. We have our second down of the trial already. And it looks like we're opting to slug the survivor and play for Zeka here. But we do get a really, really quick reset. We do see our deli player. When they decide to take a tag on our deli player, Zeka reset. That was really quick. I think that could have been a resurgence play if that is allowed here. We could have seen a resurgence into a... We'll make it possibly. Like, that is a combo that is usually allowed in a situation with S tier. It looks like we do have our survivors picked back up. Zeka, the tunnel out chase right now. Ooh, decides to leave the 50-50, ends up giving a free tag. And it looks like we're back in the one area, or the one tile, which we know isn't a very strong tile for us here. Oh my goodness, hit through the pallet. Zeka just can't catch a break. That is our second hook stay on... oh, we do have Rancor, but that's the second hook stay on Zeka here. Looking really good for Team Tremor. We know where all survivors are now because of Rancor being in play. Honestly, really well done. Really good. Just getting Zeka back on hook, and our survivors have 2 injured. Looks like we're opting not to reset here. We're playing probably a little aggressive for these generators because of the win con. There is a possibility Zeka might just be left on hook for generator pressure. If that's a tree. He got plus 10 wood from that tree. Actually, I'm a lot. Oh my goodness. Dark just kind of in the middle, just holding cross, looking for any survivors trying to cross for the save. Again, there's a possibility that we just opt not to go for save at all because we have 2 injuries. No one has reset themselves. Only person that can come in for a trade at the moment is Furious safely. I think Zeka dies here. I don't. If I'm being, oh, there's a survivor here. No, he does not die. Unless the body blocks are phenomenal, we could see actually death. Oh my goodness. Really well done by Furious. I cannot believe he got past that. I know there is a issue at the moment with body blocking hooks to where the killer's like range is a little bit longer than normal. A stun, but he gets a BT off Zeka, which means if there's FTP in play right now, it does not matter anymore. We just see a hit take from Lily to keep Zeka in the trial just a little bit longer. She is going for the pickup on Furious. That means Frisk is now on a generator, but with 5 rushes, I think this is the death of Zeka. Our first survivors out of the trial at 3 generators instead of 2 generators, which we had from Jesus on taking out Apply at 2. But the big difference is the gen pressure, I would say. When Apply died, they pretty much popped the last 2 generators. In this situation, I don't think they had the gen pressure that Tremor did at this point. We do see a generator with a little bit of progress, and we have Shaq with a lot. So we know Lily was on the generator at 8, while I think Frisk is on this generator at Shaq. Hey, calm down with that dart. No. But, hey. He hears me. Really, unfortunate for Frisk to be vaulting into his arms, unfortunately. Just didn't have a line of sight on our killer here, and that will be our first hook on Frisk, but our 4th hook in the trial. with that coming down, this is gonna be really hard for Team Gamblers to really get anything going at this moment. Really good vault by Furious, but I think this is going to be the first tag on Furious, injuring him as well. We end up going for a tag, and without wasting any rushes, now Furious is going to be stuck at a really bad tile. Given the next down, we are going to opt to pick up here for our 5th hook state, which means 2 more hook states, and that will be tie. Gamblers still have 3 gens. Unfortunately, it's going to be really difficult to really get... You have to play perfect at this point. I'm sorry, you have to play almost guaranteed perfect, not give any more downs, with a lot... I will say a lot weaker tiles and resources than Tremor did. Tremor had a lot of resources around Shack, and RNG-wise, I don't... Oh my goodness. I don't think in this situation having a death at 3 is going to provide the same comfortability as Tremor had with 4 survivors alive. And we did not... Unfortunately, Zeka was not DS either. Oh, Rancor just giving so much value right now. So much information. Just, we know where all survivors are. Lily being caught out on a rotation. She's our last fresh survivor. But we are looking... I'd say we're looking for Frisk here. We want to get the Ancient Survivor quick out and then just worry about Lily, I would. Applying Eruption. Lily going for save. Unfortunate back bump here. With that, we are at 6 stages, which means the next stage will be the Tycon. Champion of Light? That means Blight's slower. He's rushing in slow-mo. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I think that was a possibility of a dead hard. We do see Frisk on main. This survivor, I think, is dead, and this will be the Tycon for Tremor. 1 more hook, and that will be game over for Gamblers here. We decided to stick the generator. Interesting. With this, if he just hooks here, he wins the game. But we're opting to play for the 4K. We're looking for Lily. We want that 4K too. We don't want to give any free hatch escapes. I mean, honestly, I think you just hook here, and with how the doors are, you could easily just hook and play for the doors. I think that's how we should play this, honestly. Just check 9, make sure that doesn't pop, and secure the 4K too. Really well played by Dark here. Dark honestly doing an amazing job putting in the work and getting these quick and efficient downs. No idea where Lily is at the moment. We're checking for stealthing at doors, it looks like. I think that's the right play to stealth for the doors by Lily. Kind of just waiting. Dark just showed that he had a dominant performance, and unfortunately Gamblers just didn't have the same chase potential as like Apply's chases were just really good. Zeka just got caught on a really unfortunate tile, and Dark kind of just used that to just get a quick down. And is that a med kit on the ground? Am I crazy? I think that was a med kit on the ground here. It is. The med kit's right there. Who do we leave the med kit for? Poor med kit doesn't get to leave the trial. It sucks here forever. Ooh, we decided to save actually. Interesting. Looks like they want to play for the 4K one. They were trying. They really tried. I give that like that's huge respect, trying for the 4K one, not giving up, just fighting to the bitter end. Really well played there by Lily. Read that he was faking it. Oh! Damn! That's aura! You lost to aura by being plot twisted. Really well done. Lily got the last lap in this match. But that is a 2-0 with a win for Tremor. He's sliding now. Tremor did a really good job, even with having a -2 for each match. They ended up just showing they came here to play and not giving up. Really well done. I had to applaud him for that. Thank you everybody who was here watching. This was the last match of the night. Excited to see you all tomorrow because we have a whole lineup of never mind. Lily has aura. She decided she was leaving this match alive. But the poor Medkey got left. But we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for everyone being here and supporting. Can't wait. Bye-bye.